When I was a kid, I was known as a fussy eater. Fussy eater, that's what they called it in my house. He's a fussy eater. Fussy eater is a euphemism for big pain in the ass. I would say, I don't like that. Why? They wanted reasons. Well, you don't always have a reason. I don't know. I know I don't like it. And I know that if I ate it, I would like it even less. You like it? You eat it. Then they would try to corner me with logic. How do you know you don't like it if you've never even tried? It came to me in a dream. There were some things I didn't like because of the way they sounded. I just didn't like the name of it. Imagine that. I got away with that for a year and a half. Don't sound right to me, Ma. Say that again? Ooh, I don't like that. To this day, there are some things I can't eat because I don't like the way they sound. I still cannot eat yogurt. I can't eat anything with a Y and a G in it. Squash. You want some squash? No. Sounds like somebody sat on dinner, you know? How about some wheat germ? Germ? Horseradish. Ah! Eggplant. Well, what is it, an egg or a plant? Tell it to make up its mind and come on back. Some I don't like the sound of. Succotash. What'd you call me, you look out, hey, be cool, be cool. It's lima beans and corn, man. You know something else doesn't sound very right? Head cheese. I can't even look at the sign. I'll be down near the bologna. You look at it. Then there are some things that sound too funny to eat. Some things are too humorous to swallow. Guacamole. That sounds like something you yell when you're on fire. Guacamole! Then I began to realize there were some things I didn't like because of the way they looked. That's a little more rational. The family was glad I had arrived at this new plateau. I don't like that. That don't look right to me. Did you make that, Ma? Is there a picture of it in the cookbook? I bet it don't look like that. If I've got to ask questions, I pass, you know. Now give me something I recognize, like a carrot. I can trust a carrot. Now then, there are some things I don't like the looks of, even though I know what they are. Sliced tomatoes. I just don't care for the way they look. Looks like a little pink bicycle tire, you know? Well, I don't eat bicycle tires. Why should I eat a little pink one? The real trouble with tomatoes, sliced tomatoes especially, is that they don't look like they're finished developing yet. You know, looks like they're still in the larva stage. There's thousands of seeds in there and a whole bunch of jelly-looking stuff. It's like that stuff at the end of an egg. Get it off my plate. It's slimy. And I know it's not the end of an egg. It's the beginning of a chicken. Hen. Oh, I'm fun in the coffee shop. Lobsters and crabs, they don't look like food to me either. Anything that's crawling toward me sideways with big pinchers, you know, hey, that don't make me hungry. In fact, my instinct is step on that big thing before he gets to the children. They look like they mean business. Frog's legs. I can never order them. I keep wondering, what did they do with the rest of the frog? What do they do? Do they give them little dollies and send them back out onto the street to beg? You know, try to return them to a normal life. The trouble is, the Dollies for Froggies program is underfunded. Oh, they're doing something with them. You never see it on the menu. Frog torso. And oysters. I cannot eat oysters or clams, not for the reason you mentioned, which is, ugh, but because when I look at an oyster, I think, hey, somebody lives in there. That's somebody's little house. I'm not going to break in on somebody just to eat them. Come on. We've got laws against that. That's breaking and eating, I believe. Don't get me wrong, if an oyster slips and falls out of his shell, I'll eat that in a minute. I got no mercy on a clumsy mollusk. But I'm not going in after somebody. Hey, he might be making a pearl. He might have just brought home a Heath kit and cleaned off the tabletop. Not my job to mess with an oyster.
Walking through the woods late last night, my eyes beheld the weirdest sight. I saw this thing coming out of the sky, like a big burrito stand all lit up at night. I ran just as fast as my legs would go to see what was happening on this midnight show. I thought I spied burrito surprise. I knew I'd be cooking with gas. All right, E.T. for breakfast. You know what I mean? E.T. for breakfast. E.T. for breakfast. Gonna cook it up. E.T. for breakfast. Well, the closer I got, the better it looked. I saw these little creatures take a walk in the woods. I got a tight grip on my gun and sack. Started thinking of ways to get them into my trap. I petted my dog, who we all call Jaws, declaring open season on the game we saw. It wouldn't be long till I caught them all, and then I just sang this cooking song. E.T. for breakfast. E.T. for breakfast. E.T. for breakfast. Come on, cook it up. E.T. for breakfast. Yeah, go get him, boy. Stick in Jaws. Go get that little sucker. Go for the legs, go for the legs. Well, E.T.'s crowd moved pretty fast. I said, go get him, Jaws, bite him in the ankle. I swear that dog jumped to hyperspace. There were E.T.'s running all over the place. Wavels, ranchos with E.T. on the side was what my mind was dreaming that night. Into my sack, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jaws sat tail wagging, licking his lips. E.T. for breakfast. You know what I mean? E.T. for breakfast. Come on, cook it up. E.T. for breakfast. Yeah, E.T. for breakfast. Well, you know that breakfast tasted mighty fine. But 10 minutes later, me and Jaws died. Talk about indigestion. I don't believe it. Hey, shut up, stupid. You know what a red light means on this planet? Man, I got heartburn. E.T. for breakfast. E.T. for breakfast. Not on your life. E.T. for breakfast. I tell you, I've learned my lesson. E.T. for breakfast. I ain't got no cast iron stomach. E.T. for breakfast. E.T. for breakfast. E.T. for breakfast. No, it did taste pretty good, though. E.T. for breakfast. Had this kind of funny aftertaste. E.T. for breakfast. E.T. for breakfast. Sort of reminds me of something I had once, though. Breakfast. Yeah, like dysentery. Dysentery stew.
don't they think up next? E.T. for Breakfast, that one thought up by John Christensen, same fellow who did I Get Weird. Kind of stands to reason. George Carlin and the Fussy Eater from his album A Place for My Stuff. And speaking of E.T. for Breakfast, I guess that song might make some of you want to go back to plain old bacon and eggs or something, but then think for a moment of the fate of the poor eggs that you consume. For Earth Mother and Tuba Woman of Melrose, Massachusetts, here's John Dowie.
It's hard to be an egg, to end your life upon a piece of buttered bread. Disappearing down a hole in someone's head is not appealing, it's a dreadful way for eggs to start the day. First we're boiled alive, then horrid housewives cut our heads off with a knife. It isn't nice to feel the meat of our insides. It's not endearing, it's such a fright that an egg turns white. They take our jobs and bring the price of white eggs down. And though I'm liberal, it shouldn't be allowed. Though people say that they're the same as well underneath the shell. Scrambled, boiled or fried, whoever heard of eggs? And even if the meat you try to stay alive, nothing changes because he turns into a hen and then the whole thing starts again. It's hard to be an egg. It's hard to be an egg. It's hard to be an egg. Wacky you, get me on. It's hard to be an egg. It's hard to be an egg.
Hard to be an egg. A little breakfast dementia from Britain on the Dr. Demento Show. John Dowie, pressed on pure egg white vinyl.
When I get bored, I got my tools.
I won the race.
Hello, I'm Victor Borger with some serious notes on moving. I'm told that people know about moving their furniture, their pets, even their pianos, but not about moving their mail. Speaking of moving, this little ditty was written in 4 flats. And why? Because I moved 4 times while writing it. And to make sure my mail would be at my new door, I notified everyone a month before. You see, the post office gave me a free change of address kit to make notifying even easier. Another serious note. Please, do use your new zip code. Back to my little ditty now. If you want your mail to arrive when you do, notify a month before you move. Don't make your mail come looking for you. Notify everyone a month before you move, please.
Dr. Demento!
Hot dog. Here come the hot dog man.
Hey, come here.
What is it, lady?
But I see you got a hot dog stand.
You know something, Sue? I'm known now as the hot dog man. Yes, the hot dog.
Listen, well, I want a dog without bread, you see.
Wow, what's the matter?
Because I carries my bread with me.
Now, Sue, you peculiar, and that's the natural fact.
Yes, and if I like your dogs, why, I'll come back.
I know you will.
How much is it? I'm here to pay. Satisfy me. Listen while I say.
What did you got to say?
I want a hot dog for my roll.
Well, here it is, here it is.
I want it hot, I don't want it cold.
My dog's never cold.
Give me a big one, that's what I say. I want it so it will fit my bread.
Now here's a hot dog for your roll.
Now is it young, I don't want it cold.
My dog's never cold.
I sure will be disgusted if this dog game full of mustard don't want no excuse. It must have lots of juice. I want a hot dog for my roll.
Come and let me straighten you out. Now here's a dog that's long and lean.
That ain't the kind of dog I mean.
Now here's a dog, Sue, that's short and fat,
but show me something different from that. Now here's my roll.
Where's your roll?
Now where's your dog?
Sister, that roll you got will hold a half a hog. Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, butter, can you fit it?
Why, sure I can.
Why, boy?
Why, Sue, I'm known now as the champion hot dog man. Now here's a hot dog for your roll.
It must be hot, I don't want it cold.
My dog's never cold.
Give me a big one, that's what I say. I want it so it will fit my bread.
Now here's a hot dog for your roll.
Now is it young, I don't want it old.
You know my dog's never old.
I sure will be disgusted if this dog game full of mustard don't want no excuse. It must have lots of juice. I want a hot dog for my roll.
Hot dog man is gone. I'm gone, hot dog.
I want a hot dog for my roll. Butter Beans and Susie with a love song from 1927 on the Dr. Demento Show. A little bit later on, we'll tell you how to get a Dr. Demento t-shirt for your torso. We have a love song from World War III coming up next from Buffalo, New York, where folks get demented with WZIR. Here's Tom Fenton and Ice 9.
I'm Steve Orders, a member of the Disabled American Veterans. After being wounded in Vietnam, I spent a lot of time in Veterans Administration hospitals. Fortunately, I had the support of my family and friends. Today, there are nearly 90,000 veterans in VA hospitals who need to know they're not forgotten. In honor of this Veterans Day, November 11th, I ask you to visit a vet at your nearest VA hospital.
This message is brought to you by the Disabled American Veterans.
I'll be down to see you in the fallout shelter, baby. You better be ready about 19:30. Just in case we're here to stay, I got 13 cases of Perrier. Don't go down to the shelter with anyone else but me. I'll be down to see you in the fallout shelter, baby. Civil defense with you seems mighty grand. You put on your glad rags and we'll dance around the sandbags while the Geiger counters click to beat the band. We'll get comfy and cozy. After 7 years we'll be common law, man and wife, I guess. What what it is I'm trying to ask you is, what are you doing the rest of plutonium half-life? I'll be down to see you in the fallout shelter, baby. You better be ready about 1983. Just in case we're here to stay, I got 13 cases of Perrier. We'll sip a toast to Judgment Day. Bottoms up, bombs away. Tell me true without a doubt, time is simply running out. Be it a bomb or all-out melter, you won't go down to the fallout shelter with anyone else. Not with anyone else. You won't go down with anyone else but me, me, me. No one likes us, I don't know why. We may not be perfect, but heaven knows we try. But all around, even our old friends put us down. Let's drop the big one and see what happens. We give them money, but are they grateful? No, they're spiteful and they're hateful. They don't respect us, so let's surprise them. We'll drop the big one and pulverize them. Asia's crowded, Europe's too old, Africa's far too hot and Canada's too cold. South America stole our name. Let's drop the big one, there'll be no one left to blame us. We'll save Australia, don't wanna hurt no kangaroo. We're building all-American amusement park there. They got surfing too. Boom goes London, boom Paris. More room for you and more room for me. In every city, the whole world round, will just be another American town. Oh, how peaceful it will be. We set everybody free. You wear a Japanese kimono, baby, be Italian shoes for me. They all hate us anyhow. So let's drop the big one now. Let's drop the big one now.
Randy Newman with Political Science from his album Sail Away on the Dr. Demento Show. From the wars of the future, we turn to the somehow slightly more comforting thought of the wars of the past. For L.M. Lyle of Milwaukee, who gets demented with WRKR, here's Sonny Gianotta.
The legend of Gunga Din. Let us recreate that moment. With the enemy waiting in ambush, the humble water boy sees his beloved comrades rapidly approaching the deadly trap. He realizes fully well that sounding the bugle to warn them might mean certain death. Undaunted and oblivious to consequence, he bravely raises the bugle to his mouth and... filtered you and flayed you by the living God that made you. You're a better man than I am. Gunga Din.
They're gonna kill me for this. Whoa, kind of starts off the same way, you notice that? Whoa, why don't we all just get stoned? Get drunk and sing beer drinking songs. Between Brezhnev and Begin, Khomeini and Reagan, we might as well all just get stoned. Look at the TV these days without getting scared half to death. The eyewitness news leaves me used and abused, and I find myself gasping for breath. There's strikes and inflation and strife between nations. The world's in a hell of a mess. And no matter who's hurt, there's one thing for certain, the whole world will blame the U.S. Oh, why don't we all just get stoned, get drunk and sing beer drinking songs. Between Brezhnev and Begin, Khomeini and Reagan, we might as well all just get stoned. The Russians don't like us and we don't like them. The Israelis hate the Arabs. Iran and Iraq are on each other's back, and El Salvador's still up for grabs. I wish they'd take Idi Amin and Khomeini and Gaddafi and all of the rest. To a chair and make them stare at Yasser Arafat till he uglied the whole bunch to death. Ooh, why don't we all just get stoned, get drunk and sing beer drinking songs. Between Brezhnev and Begin, Khomeini and Reagan, we might as well all just get stoned. What about cleaning up our own backyard, folks? There's mass unemployment